What's up, guys? We got a 2018 Nissan. I'm gonna show you guys so you guys know exactly what we're doing here. Rogue SL all-wheel drive. So this customer went and picked up brake pads from the Nissan dealer. Here they are. Let me get my light so you can see better. Okay, I prepped a few things up. So original brake pads. Some part number here. If you guys want to get these. Okay, so inside the box, you're gonna get 4 brake pads. I need more space. 4 brake pads. 2 of the brake pads are gonna have a brake wear indicator sensor, just like that. So these 2 got it, and these 2 don't got it. No hardware, no shims, no nothing. Get yourself a silicone grease. It's a clear looking grease. You can see it on top of the bottle here. Regular good old high temp brake grease. Compressed tool. You could use a C-clamp or the tool I showed you, 14mm wrench. So what we're gonna do is we're pretty much gonna remove this bolt down here. That's all we're gonna remove. Simply one 14mm bolt. You see how it stopped right there. So this is a good mechanism. You don't have to put another wrench in there because this little guy, make sure you get it in the slot. Some people will be getting it when they tighten this up. This thing be up there, okay? That's not good. So pay attention. Make sure you get this right here in the slot, or you're gonna be leaving your brakes loose. So very simple. I am gonna go get a wire brush, so you're gonna see that in the video. Very simple job to do. I'm doing this so far with one hand. We're gonna remove this guy, and then I'm gonna mount my camera. Okay, there you go. So to take out these brake pads, you simply pull them out. Okay. Okay, we're gonna reuse the hardware of the older ones. Here they are. Brake pads was done. So let me go get my camera mount, and we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna clean this hardware up, mount it onto the new one. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is to start up this job. Get yourself a wire brush. So what you want to do is you simply want to just grind the area right here. Nothing crazy that you're gonna eat off. Same thing on the inside. Okay, just don't damage this little guy right here. Okay, if you want go further, you can do so. Same thing here, same thing right there. It's gonna get dusty, so use the mask first of all. Anyways, brake cleaner, parts cleaner, whatever you want to call it. Let's spray this baby down. Perfect. Let me get a little bit on the top, on the inside. There you go. I like that. That looks pretty good. So, what I also want to do here is, remember, they didn't give us no hardware with these new ones. So let's put up some more light up in here. Hopefully that stays good. That's coming on my camera. That's better. So they didn't give us this hardware here. So what I like to do is scrape this down a bit. Nothing crazy. Same thing here. Very important. This piece is very important. Okay, the reason why it's important is because it eliminates friction, metal to metal, and it absorbs some sound on your brakes. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take 2 brake pads. Okay. Remember, the brake wear indicator on the inner brake pad was up on the top. So we're gonna position it, same spot. So if I use this brake pad, it's gonna be in the bottom. Let me switch this baby up. So here we are. Okay. What I wanna do here is you wanna take a little bit of greasing, okay? Small little spots. Okay, you wanna grab the good old brake pad. You want to remove the hardware, just face it the same way, okay? There's 2 plates, okay? 2 plates. You see how they had greasing in here? They already had greasing here. Tiny bit of a greasing is fine. This baby goes in right there. Okay, small little one more trick. That's okay, that little guy can fall. Little bit of more greasing. Little bit more greasing right here. And we should be able to put this hardware right in. Okay, so this baby is ready to go in. So you want to take your brake pad Okay, I'm gonna go back there so I can see it better. But let's prep the second brake pad here. A little bit of greasing, small taps. Take the old brake pad. Both of the hardwares. Shim's gotta come off. Okay, and then we're gonna remove this upper layer of the shiny shim here. We're gonna put a little bit more tap of greasing on this baby. Okay, nothing crazy. This baby goes right on. So simply to put these brake pads on. Okay, let me see if my camera is capturing all this. Yep, it is. So pretty much we're gonna take this brake pad. You see how it goes in easy and the brake pad wants to push out easily? This spring-loaded pieces here are gonna help you achieve that. So the goal here is to not jam up your brake pads. So same thing on the inside. There you go. Brake pads are in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look up a bit. Let's move up. Oh, there goes my light. Doesn't go a day without falling. It's all good. So what we're gonna do here is make sure your caliper is nice and clean. Don't spray nothing crazy on it. If you want to put a little bit of lube, it's all up to you. So take your old brake pad to compress this guy. We're gonna compress this guy right now, right here. Like I said, C-clamp would do, just be careful with the line. But I use my good old handheld compress tool here. And that's how I compress these babies. This baby should go in with one hand. Very simple and easy, all the way in. Procedure is the same for the opposite side. If you're using the original brake pads, if you're using aftermarket stuff, you shouldn't have to worry about that hardware stuff. So here it is, all done and ready to go, except that we still need to grease up these slider pins. Okay, this is where our silicone grease is gonna come handy. So I'm gonna pop out this. All I'm doing is, if you guys can see a bit down, I popped out the lower hardware, which the slider pin, which I'm calling the hardware, has this little rubber boot, so it goes in the bottom. So silicone grease, okay, just a tiny bit all around. And same thing here, all around. And what we're gonna do is, you wanna put this baby back in, just like that. Make sure the boot grips it. So we're gonna back up a bit. We're gonna finish out this job. Okay, so make sure the caliper is nice and good. Okay, so what I want you guys to pay attention here is, one last step. We want to take a little bit of grease, put it on the outer edge of these shims here. Very simple and easy. We're gonna bring this caliper down. I want you guys to pay attention. Okay, let's see. Okay, I gotta squeeze this baby in. Don't worry, you're gonna get a little bit of grease in your hand. That's fine. Okay, I think my caliper didn't get compressed all the way in. I might do a tiny bit more. Okay, so since I'm using this tool is able to just compress this for me without a brake pad. Just need to grab the edge. There you go. I need to go up a bit more. So if it doesn't go in like that, you're gonna need to compress a bit more. And let's try number two, attempt number two. There you go. Very simple and easy. Pay attention to this brake line. Should be no twirl and curl to it. So we're pretty much done here. Do not forget to put this 14mm in. Do not forget to line that little slider pin I showed you in the beginning. And then you're gonna take your wrench and you're gonna tighten this baby. If you got a torque wrench, torque this baby. But anyways, bada bing, bada boom. Double check all of your work. That's how simple it is to change the front brake pads on this 2018-19 Nissan Rogue. Thank you for watching my video. See you guys on the next one. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a message.